What is antimicrobial resistance, also known as AMR? Let's look at the word antimicrobial first. You can think of it as two parts. Anti, which means to stop, and microbial, which comes from the word microbe. Microbes are tiny things like bacteria, viruses, fungi, and parasites. So antimicrobial means to stop microbes. But not all microbes are bad. In fact, some of them help us stay alive as humans. The microbes we want to stop are the ones that cause infections, which make us sick. Now, what about resistance? Well, when something is easy to do, we say there is no resistance, that there's nothing stopping us from doing it. But when something is hard to do, we say there is a lot of resistance, or there is something stopping us from doing it. So antimicrobial resistance means it's hard to stop microbes. In the world of healthcare, antimicrobial resistance is when the medicines we use to kill microbes stop working. This is because these microbes are forced to evolve by changing shape and their chemistry to resist the medicines. These medicines that stop microbes are called antimicrobials, and there are 4 types of antimicrobials. Antibiotics that get rid of bacteria, for example, amoxicillin to treat chest infections. Antivirals that get rid of viruses, for example, acyclovir to get rid of cold sores. Antifungals that get rid of fungi, for example, clotrimazole cream to get rid of thrush. And antiparasitics that get rid of parasites, for example, mebendazole to get rid of threadworms. The problem is that microbes are clever and they evolve way faster than humans. If we cannot keep up with how quickly microbes evolve and create new antimicrobials at the same time, it means that all antimicrobials might stop working one day. This means people are more likely to die from things like chest infections or surgery. Antimicrobial resistance is happening right now, and we need to try and slow it down because it affects all of us. People are dying because antimicrobial medicines stop working, and we cannot create new medicines fast enough. So the microbes that are resistant to medicines might start to spread and lead to the next pandemic. So what causes antimicrobial resistance in the first place, and how can we slow it down? Antimicrobial resistance happens when a microbe like bacteria is put under pressure to stay alive. This forces it to change shape and its chemistry. For example, bacteria might learn how to break down an antibiotic, or it builds a shield before the antibiotic gets a chance to kill the bacteria. So how does this happen? When bacteria grows, it makes hundreds and thousands of copies of itself. These copies all learn about their environment, and when there is a threat like antibiotics, the bacteria can talk to each other. The bacteria start to learn what is causing them to die, and the bacteria that are still alive will start to evolve so they don't die from the antibiotic attacking them. This means changing their shape and chemistry or building a shield. The good news is that this takes a lot of time and effort for the bacteria. So one way you can avoid antimicrobial resistance is to make sure you finish all the antibiotics your doctor gives you. This means you should keep taking your antibiotics even when you feel better after a few days, so you can wipe out the bacteria before they evolve and become resistant and make you sick again, or make someone else sick. Now, if you take antibiotics and they make you feel unwell, you should see your pharmacist or doctor for help. Sometimes it's okay to stop taking antibiotics and get a different medicine. But do not save your antibiotics to use them later or share them with other people. You can give them to your pharmacist to dispose of them. This can help slow down antimicrobial resistance. Thank you for watching.